situation is unacceptable. These inmates are being denied basic human rights. People claim it isn't a big deal since the argument for the prison's creation was that it was necessary to counter the threats of terrorism, and that the protection of the people is more important than the obligation of the government to uphold human rights. But I believe that this just simply isn't true. Everyone deserves a fair treatment under law. I'm not saying I think these people should be let go, but instead they deserve a trial and better living conditions. The United States is not willing to put the work in with these inmates to prove their guilt and try and rehabilitate them. This situation needs more awareness. People need to advocate for these humans' rights. We see Canadians and Americans lobbying for other human rights issues all over the world, but there is almost radio silence about Guantanamo Bay. This is partly because it is not as easy as just donating to make a change in this situation. The first step must be awareness. Many people do not know about what is happening at Guantanamo Bay, so spread the word. We now have the power to spread information across the globe in seconds, so take advantage of your phones and social media. COVID-19 may limit our face-to-face interactions, but that just makes the internet all the more powerful. The second step is protesting and showing the world you care. The people who want to make change must make their beliefs known to the government and thusly apply some form of pressure to make a change. Amnesty International is a global organization with millions of supporters who advocate for human rights. They have held numerous protests to try and make change inside Guantanamo Bay. You can visit their website to find and organize future protests, or go on change.org and sign some petitions to improve living conditions and promote justice in Guantanamo Bay. The inmates are trying to protest with hunger strikes and failing, so we need to do what we can to try and find more success. Although this issue is in the United States, Canadians should be passionate about it because there's the most blatant disregard for human rights possible. And just because this issue is less prevalent in the media, it doesn't mean that it deserves less attention than other current issues, so get out there and spread the word. The people locked inside of Guantanamo Bay are treated like animals, with no way of finding justice. Imagine you were sent to prison for a crime you didn't commit, and you were locked away regardless, hidden from the world, no way to prove your innocence, and doomed to spend the rest of your life in hell. Just to be clear, I'm not saying that all these inmates are innocent, but without the chance for public trial or getting a real sentence, can we be sure all of them are guilty? And even if they are guilty, does any human being deserve to be treated in such an abhorrent way? Think about it, and make a change.